Did US President Donald Trump just reveal too much before a big conflict? A warning, social media post, and suddenly, global defense watchers are paying attention because when Donald Trump speaks about military strategy, the whole world listens. Welcome to TimesXP. It's me, Driti Atri, and this time, thankfully, the spotlight is not on Iran, it's also on Britain and a remote group of islands in the Indian Ocean that most people rarely think about. The Chios Island. But make no mistakes here, these islands, they are not ordinary. They sit at the heart of global military strategy. And at the center of this debate is Diego Garcia, a small island, a massive military footprint. It houses a crucial US-UK base. Long-range bombers have operated from there. Naval assets move through there, and strategic missions are planned from here. It is one of the West's most important outposts in the Indo-Pacific now. Here's where it gets tense. The British government under Mr. Keir Starmer has been moving towards transferring sovereignty of the Chios Islands to Mauritius, while planning to lease back Diego Garcia for military use. Now, on paper, it looks like a diplomatic compromise. In reality, it has triggered alarm bells. Donald Trump took to Truth Social with a very sharp message. He accused Britain of making a big mistake. Well, he questioned the wisdom of handling over a territory that holds such strategic weight, and he suggested that weakening control over there on such a base could have serious consequences, specifically if global tensions escalate. Now, let's connect the dots here. Why does this matter so much? It matters because tensions are rising globally, from the Middle East to Eastern Europe to the Indo-Pacific. Because strategic bases like Diego Garcia, they are not just dots on the map. They are launch pads, refueling hubs. In fact, they are forward operating platforms. In any major confrontation, specifically involving Iran or other global rivals, this space becomes very important. So when Trump warned it publicly, is he simply criticizing the policy, or is he hinting at something larger? Here, some analysts believe that such public commentary, it could really reveal how important certain military assets are in potential conflict scenarios. And when rivals are listening, every word matters. Can you think about that for a moment? If tensions spiral, if fighting erupts somewhere across key regions, well, bases like Diego Garcia would be central to logistics and air operations. Now, that is not speculation or strategic geography. The debate now goes beyond sovereignty here. It touches on power projection, alliance strength, and military readiness. And one uncomfortable question is right there. Is political messaging exposing the strategic vulnerabilities? Because in geopolitics, silence can be strength, but sometimes comments create waves. And this one, ladies and gentlemen, it has stirred debate across Washington, London, and beyond. Because when leaders argue publicly about military bases, adversaries are not just who are watching. They are also analyzing every single word. So the big question is, what happens next? Will Britain move ahead with this transfer plan? Will Washington push back quietly? Will rivals exploit any perceived cracks in the alliance? Well, one thing is certain after all these questions, that this particular islands, they may be remote, but the implications, they are global.